Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel.
For those that are new here, my name is Isaiah and I just live my life and you're here for the vibes. Right off the top of the beginning of this video, I'm going to just come in and give an explanation as to what this video is. This video is going to be a very all over the place type of video, especially once I start putting in the timestamps of the dates that I've recorded and dates of certain events and stuff. You're gonna see that this is an all over the place type of video. But this video is basically going to be fixing my life. Me coming back to California, picking my life up back where I left off, and proceeding on with being a dancer, being a model, and pursuing my dream career. Quick explanation on why I'm picking my life back up. If you're new here, again, you're probably like, what the fuck are you talking about? Pick up your life back from California. What the fuck are you talking about? I grew up in Southern California, not Los Angeles. If I tell you the city where I grew up, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is that? So I'm gonna spare you the city and I'm just gonna sum it up to Southern California. Grew up in Southern California my whole life. In 2021, I moved to Tulsa, Oklahoma. When I moved to Tulsa, Oklahoma, I had to give up dance, give up modeling, and pursue a shitty life in Tulsa, Oklahoma because the cost of living was cheaper. Everyone was moving away from California. Move away, go to the Midwest, go to Texas, go to Oklahoma. That fucked up my life.
I'll be your clown. Go ahead and laugh, 'cause it's fun.
So now this video was supposed to be part one of a two-part series of me coming back to California. The two-part series is going to be a one-part full video. I was gonna say one-part series. It's just gonna be a single video from the beginning of the month to the end of the month. The things that I've done coming back to California. Let's get back into it.
God damn. Them airplanes be loud as hell. I'm at the car rental place because I'm in Los Angeles. I'm gonna get this Toyota Corolla right here. Is this an electric car or something? Girl, this one of them hybrids. Can I set y'all up here? But anyways, I am in Los Angeles. I know in my last video, I said that I was in New York. I left New York, that was a month ago. I'm not in New York no more, baby. So I'm here in Los Angeles because I am trying to find work and I'm signed to a LA agency. And, you know, I gotta be in Los Angeles so I can go to the auditions and stuff. So, how many cars is coming around this corner? Okay, I'm booking it. I'm in Los Angeles and I'm actually on my way to San Diego for an audition right now. Or not right now, I need to go back to my Airbnb because I have my clothes in the dryer and I need to go get my clothes out the dryer before I head down there. So, okay, coming in real quick to give you guys some input on the things that I had left out on this clip. So this trip to California is scheduled for December 3rd to January 2nd. I'm out here for a full month. Now, while I'm out here, I plan on booking jobs, of course, seeing what I can book while I'm out here and seeing the potential of what I can accomplish in regards to like making money, taking dance classes, training, booking modeling gigs, networking and all that. I want to see what I can do within a month before I fully dedicate myself to moving out here, paying rent, finding an apartment. I wanted to just have this month as a month to like see what I can accomplish. So before I came out here December 3rd, I booked some stuff in California while I was in New York City. So the things that I had booked was a shoot with T-Mobile on December 5th. Did not get any footage. I am so sorry. Or maybe I can show you guys my pay stubs. Okay. So I had a T-Mobile shoot. I did get paid $365 for the shoot. It was just for the day that they needed me. That was December 5th. And then December 8th, the day that I'm recording in the car, getting the rental car, was the audition for San Diego. I had booked those two things before I even came to California. When I tell you guys I wanted to come out here and see what I can accomplish, I literally mean I got on my Zoom, came out to California and did everything that I could do. Arrived in California December 3rd. I had a shoot literally 2 days after I landed with T-Mobile. And now December 8th, the day I'm recording in the car, is my audition in San Diego. All right, let's get back into it. So, like I said, I am in California and I'm here doing auditions, and the tea is that I am actually in a transitional phase. I need to try and move out here. So there is really no other place to be a dancer other than like California, New York City. Atlanta is a decent place for dance, but I'm not moving to Atlanta because there's just something about the South that I don't want to go to. I do not want to deal with the South. It's racist. California or New York City were my only options. And since I am signed to a modeling agency in California, it's looking like California is going to be my best bet. Not this car got the crash detection thing and it beeped at me. Girl, don't be beeping at me. So I'm in a kind of a transitional period where I'm just trying to figure out what the next move is. The next move is to try and move out here. I'm probably gonna have to shack up and get a roommate or something. And it's okay because right now I'm sharing a house with other people. So yeah, so that's kind of my situation right now. For this audition, I had to prepare my own routine. I haven't done that since high school, prepare my own dance routine. Luckily, I am like a choreographer, like I make dance routines. So I have several, so that really isn't a problem. But I need to go over this routine in my head while I'm driving so I can like not mess it up while I'm at my audition. And before y'all ask, I'm probably not gonna be able to record the audition, okay? I'll see what I can do, but don't get your hopes up. So I just finished the audition
And did not get no damn footage, just like I said.
This one was a bit interesting. As I was saying, this audition was a bit interesting. I have never done an audition like this. Let me put in the GPS location so I can get back to my Airbnb because I got to drive from San Diego all the way back to Los Angeles. So hold on 1 second. This audition was different. I have never been to an audition like this before. I wish I would have just took a quick little picture or something while I was still there because y'all, I was expecting the setup to be different. This was a small little setup in a renovated small little theater. The renovations didn't even look finished. The stage was slippery because it was like dusty in there. Like it was dusty and kind of a little bit dirty. So, and I was the only dancer there. So I'm guessing this is a really small type of production. Like it's not again, I was the only dancer there. Everyone else there was a singer and an actor. How are you gonna put a show together with just a single dancer? Like,
Okay, to kind of round out this whole audition experience, it was very small. I think the director, the producer, and whoever was also assisting in running the auditions, they might have either been like their first time putting together a show, or they only do like smaller types of productions, because there was only maybe about 9 people there, and of the 9 people, I was the only dancer. And I think that kind of set my fate for me to not book this job. Spoiler alert, I did not book the job because usually as a dancer who does not sing or act, I usually take like ensemble or extra roles. Basically meaning like I would play a townsperson in the background. I forgot to mention it, but this audition was for a Broadway show, which is why I was talking about ensemble characters and stuff like that. It wasn't for like a music video. That I would understand having a single dancer, but for a Broadway show, you want multiple dancers. Usually, if you're gonna have like people in the background, you need multiple people in the background. And since I was the only person there, I think that kind of sealed my fate. Wasn't really too mad at it though, because the way the audition was conducted, it really didn't seem all that professional. It really didn't seem all that well put together. And I didn't really want to put my name on anything that wasn't going to be like, what's the word I'm looking for? Anything that was going to be like, anything that wasn't going to look good on my resume. I didn't want to really be a part of that. Number 2, the pay that they were offering for how long the show was running was not adequate with what I was really kind of expecting. They were only going to be paying $2,500 for the month. Was it a month and a half? Because rehearsals were supposed to start in December, like mid-December, and the show was going to run from January to like mid-February. So that's like 3 months, maybe 2.5, but 3 months worth of doing a show and rehearsals. They were only going to pay $2,500. No. And then on top of that, driving back and forth from Los Angeles to San Diego was going to take $2,500 in and of itself. Absolutely not. That was that audition process. Let's move on to the next clip. All right, y'all. So don't ask me how, but it is the next day. I did book a class for tonight at 8 p.m. at the Playground. If you don't know what the Playground is, it is basically a dance studio off of Melrose, the Melrose Avenue, Melrose Shopping District. So what I need to do is I need to go ahead and take a shower, get dressed, and then leave. I applied to like several different gigs. Like that's basically all I've been doing is applying to gigs. There isn't that many gigs though, which is the issue. I think I already talked about this before, but there is not much going on right now because of the holiday season. So I'm thinking of like giving the job search thing a rest because I can't even look for a regular 9-to-5 because I'm not living out here just yet. Okay, so to kind of get into my dilemma of finding gigs out here, my whole premise for this trip, if you remember, was coming out here to pick up my life, find jobs, and see what I can accomplish within a month before I fully dedicate myself to coming out here full time and living out here. So the main downfall with finding gigs is that I came out here during the month of December, which is holiday season. And during holiday season, a lot of jobs are not looking for models. A lot of things are not happening because casting directors, producers, big projects and stuff are not happening during the holiday season because a lot of people are on vacation. And I did not take that into account before I booked this trip. So I was not able to book much more than the things that I had booked that you're gonna see in this video. That's really what I was focusing on for like the first half of the month, was trying to book jobs, because during the second half of the month, everything would have been booked for like January or February. I leave Los Angeles January 2nd. So there would be no point in applying to jobs for like January 10th or January 17th or February because I'm not going to be here. So with that being said, pretty much the rest of my time here was going to be dedicated to taking dance classes, which I didn't get that much footage of the other dance classes that I took. My apologies. And also trying to network and doing research into, you know, places that were affordable, things that I could do, jobs that were available out here for like part-time or full-time regular jobs, like a 9-to-5 or something like that. So yeah, let's move on.
All right, y'all, so I am officially all showered up. I'm right by the street, so it's probably going, oh. I hate when bitches be passing by you close as hell on them damn scooters. But I'm all cleaned up and showered, and I'm heading to the bus stop. The bus stop was back there, but since I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick, I'm walking down the street to that little spot that I be eating at, because they got some pretty good horchata. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna get me a burger. Oh, not the line, not there's people waiting. I got a bus to catch, baby. I'm gonna get something to eat, then I'm gonna get on my bus and head to dance class. All right, let's go. All right, you guys, so I successfully did not go to that little restaurant that I said I was gonna go to because I could not seem to cross the street because the street was so damn busy. I had no opening to make it across the street, so I just got on the bus and I'm here on Melrose. It probably doesn't look like Melrose because it's dark, but I promise you this is Melrose Avenue. And what I'm looking for right now is this taco place. I'm just gonna get me a little taco or two, and then I'm gonna head to my dance class. My dance class isn't for another hour. Let's get some food.
Hey, you've reached Nicki Minaj.
Who?
I wanna get wild.
Let me do this shit again. And make the shit hurt. Put to the cup, put to the cup. What?
All right, girl. So just got out of class. Now, I didn't look at the footage of me just yet. Actually, let me watch the video right now while I'm talking. Hold on. Because I need to see if I look a hot mess. Hold on. Okay, y'all, so bad news. I just watched myself and I didn't eat, but I chewed. I took a quick little bite. I took a few bites out of the choreo. I didn't eat it up, but I definitely snacked on it just a little bit. At least I look decent though. At least I look decent. At least I'm giving energy. At least I'm giving energy, okay? There was people that forgot the choreo. Here's the bus stop right here. Girl, I be taking a bus. I'm really a LA local, like. All right, guys, good morning. Good morning. It's the next day, and I'm hungry. Let me get this, girl, because I know you lying. So I made breakfast. I made eggs, toast. Trying to cook in a house where you have like other people living in the house is like really interesting, because girl, that kitchen is dirty as hell and stank and nasty. I don't know which one of my roommates is responsible. It's probably all of them, but girl, that shit is nasty. Like, I just spent, 30 minutes just straight up cleaning up the damn kitchen so I could try and cook. Like, girl, that kitchen is a damn mess. And then all the cleaning sponges are like old and nasty. But anyways, let me go on ahead and eat. And then I'm gonna, what time is it? Yeah, it's 10:44. It's almost 11 o'clock. All right, I'm gonna eat my food and then I'm gonna update you guys when it's like time to go. All right, guys, so this is where the video starts taking jump cuts from this week to that week to next week to this, that, and the third. Because after this clip of me eating my breakfast, I went out that day and took pictures, and I hated the pictures. Maybe I'll put them right up here. The pictures turned out very lackluster, very meh. And I came to the conclusion that I just needed to invest in a better camera lens. And after I took pictures that day, the next couple days I spent taking dance classes. Did not get much footage of myself in those dance classes, like I said, but I did meet up with old friends that I had before I left California. So this is a picture of me with my friends that I had before I left. We kind of had a whole kumbaya, went out to go get dinner, just catch up with one another and stuff like that. It was great, a very good experience, but I did not vlog any of that. So, yeah, so this part of the video was officially going to be the end of part 1, like I said, and then the next clips are going to be part 2, but I'm just going to mold them all into one because it's already December 30th. When I'm editing this video, it's December 30th. So I'm trying to put this out before the new year. So the next clips you're going to see is me after I had purchased my new camera lens. I did not vlog myself purchasing the camera lens. I dropped the ball. What else can I say? I really did just drop the ball when it came to vlogging and recording and stuff. But with that being said, that is going to be the end of the first half of my California trip. And now we're gonna get started with the second half of the California trip. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those that are new here, my name is Isaiah, and on my channel, I just live my life, and you guys are here for the vibes. I have a shoot today, this morning. It's actually gonna be taking place right there at that studio in 6 minutes. So I'm just gonna go check in right now, and yeah. We'll see how it goes from there. Okay, so that was all the footage that I was able to get for my second shoot of the month. That was for something called Pool Day AI or whatever. I did get paid $175 for that shoot. I don't really know how to really explain what it is that I did. I just talked in front of a camera, but they're not gonna use my voice. But they needed me to talk in front of a camera, so whatever. And they only needed me for an hour, so to make $175 for 1 hour of work is kind of insane to think about. Anyways, so that shoot went, and then the next clips that you're gonna see is when I went to the beach to take photos with my new lens.
that I did not vlog myself buying, but you're gonna see the pictures and the results from my new lens. All right, so I'm on a scooter. You had to download an app you had to download a dumbass app to get on the scooter, and then you had to take a picture of your ID, which was interesting. So they have a power button, and you don't even have to pedal, but it has pedals and a bell. Oh, these pedals don't do nothing. You might as well just press the little power button because it goes faster than you can ever pedal. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm pedaling right now and I'm not going fast at all, but if you push this little power button or the go button, I kept calling it a power button, it's a go button. If you, girl, turn that Rihanna off. Anyways, what was I saying? If you press that, you can go pretty fast. Okay, so I finally made it to the bridge. There's a man back there and he just, I guess, decided to randomly stop at the bridge and look over at the ducks. I'm gonna set up my camera. Oh, he's gone, thank God. Y'all know that TikTok of that white lady and she's like, thank God.
Thank God.
They got roach mobiles out here too, y'all. Just know that it doesn't matter where you elevate to, where you go in life, there will always be a roach mobile. There will always be those loud old cars that people take the mufflers off of. They exist everywhere, so even in the rich areas. So I'm gonna set up, take pictures, and I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. All right, let's go quickly. All right, y'all, so I'm on the beach now, and this is one of the quiet beaches. This is one of the beaches that are like really quiet. It's really vacant. There's not that many people here, so I'm gonna get set up. I think this is gonna be the angle right here. I'm gonna take my pictures and then I'm gonna leave the beach because I did plan on going to the beach, but I am not getting in the water and I'm not here to have fun or nothing like that. So let me take my pictures and let me get the fuck on. Okay, so hopping in again to explain what happened next because I did not get any vlog footage. So after I had my little photo shoot at the beach, the next day I took a dance class that I did not get any footage of. And then the following week I had another shoot with T-Mobile. This shoot with T-Mobile was a really, really, really interesting shoot. We had a full day. We had a 10-hour day. I did end up getting paid $800 for this shoot, which was, so 800 divided by 10, I made $80 an hour off of this shoot. So this shoot was 10 hours because we had ended up going to like 4 or 5 different locations. We started off at this really nice house on the west end of LA. And then after that, we went to like this little hiking grounds. I do have pictures of that. I'll put them in here. Then after we went to the little hiking place, we went to this restaurant. I forget where the restaurant was at, but we got like footage of us eating food and stuff like that. And then we had ended up going to a beach afterwards and getting footage at a beach. I do have some footage of what the beach looked like because it was a really cloudy day. And then after we went to the beach, we had ended the day at SoFi Stadium. These T-Mobile shoots are really interesting. I don't know if you guys have seen what T-Mobile is doing on like their social media, but on their TikTok specifically, they have like in real life type of footage, like real life people type of stuff going on their TikTok. And it's really interesting. It's like, I don't know really how to explain it. They actually hire people to do that type of stuff. And it really just makes me think like, is this what ads are now? Like, do people not record like regular commercials and stuff like that anymore? So after the T-Mobile shoot, I had plans on going back to Santa Monica to record dance content. Didn't end up going to Santa Monica and recording any dance content because I don't know what got into me. I was just out of it. Like, I did not feel like getting up and dancing. So I ended up renting a studio and recording dance content, or attempting to record dance content at the dance studio, which is gonna be these next clips.
All right, y'all. Project go to Santa Monica to record dance videos is a fail. So I went to a dance studio. I'm at Movement Lifestyle, and I'm just gonna record my dance content here because for whatever reason, I don't know if it's because of the holidays or if I'm just in a slump. Probably both, but finding the motivation to get out in the middle of the street or in public in general to try and dance and make content is not. Apparently the only way for me to get up and do shit is when I spend money. When I spend money, because I definitely spent some good money to be here at this studio. So yeah, I'm just gonna record some dance content. There's a bunch of hair and shit. Oh my God, that's what I don't like about studios. Y'all see all this hair? A whole hairball, like what? So that was a hot fucking mess. So we're gonna try that again. I feel like there's not enough room. I might have to record from this angle. Or here, 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 and here, bop, bop, hit, 7, 8, 1, 2. And that's the part that I keep fucking up. The most iconic part. Hit, 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 here, boom, got, ha, ha. I keep messing that up. I think it's because it's a left foot. Sean Bankhead would make this a left foot, left arm, hit to the left side. And then what's also throwing me off is I feel like I look awkward when I do this. See, this is why I be inconsistent with posting dance content. Let's talk about it, because imagine doing this every day. Like, I'm already tired, exhausted, and I'm not out of shape or anything like that. Like, I'm in decent shape. Just be an influencer, post videos every day. Girl, that's a job, posting every day. Like, you're clocking in to do TikTok. Like, what?
Started attitude. Ooh, now walk off. Okay?
Okay, so if you couldn't tell by the sweat that's dripping on my nose and dripping out my face, that is going to be the last take that I do of that routine. I'm just gonna have to deal with whatever the footage is that I have. I'm pretty sure a good 2 of those takes that I did were good. The rest of them were probably trash. I was probably out of frame. Can you see how wet my shirt is? Can you see the water on the floor? That's sweat. Now, I wanna hop into a little bit of contemporary, some technique-based dancing. And I already know everything I'm about to do right now is probably gonna look like ass. We're gonna try and get into it the best that we can. So we're gonna switch out of our tennis shoes. And there were some more hip hop dances that I wanted to do today, but it's already an hour into my session and I only have 2 hours. So I already I already spent 1 hour just doing that one routine. And now this second hour is gonna go into some contemporary. The song I wanna choreograph to is called Don't Deserve by Glorilla featuring Money Long. And it's kind of a sentimental type of song with a message. So I'm gonna just play a little bit of it. So if you could kind of see, it's like it's a very dramatic type of song. That's kind of the part that I'm most focused on is the chorus. Cause it's just so, you can really feel like the pain in her voice, like, and I'm a very emotional type of contemporary dancer. That's kind of what we're gonna be getting into. And I know this is a very hip hop song, or it is classified as hip hop, but we gonna make it do what it do. So she starts off kind of strong. I kind of want to start off with a Ron Versailles, because the beat, when she kicks in, it's real strong. So I kind of want an eye-catching, powerful move. So like a Ron Versailles right off rip, like I don't know, it's just big, but you can come out of it like clean. I want to bring this back up to a passe. Passe. I want to bring this down, up, hit, 7 and 8, and 1, 2, no, 1 and 2, 1 and, ooh! Girl, my damn back. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6 and a 7, 8, and 1 and 2. That's fast. That's fast. Wait, those arms are fast. Down, up, and side, and cross, and swipe. Girl, what? Please. What if I down, up, and shoulder bring out? Yeah, down, up, and shoulder, and yeah, that's more manageable. Would you believe it if I said my phone died? Girl. Anyways, I got 3 more minutes left of this rental, 2 more minutes. So I'm gonna see if I can do this one more time before I pack up. But this is what I got so far. Hold on.
Anyways, girl, hopefully that was a good enough angle. As you can see, I leave at 5, it's 4:59, so I need to pack up. All right, guys, so hopping in for the last time of this video, after this studio session, I went back to my Airbnb and I posted none of the clips that I took. I posted none of the clips that I took because honestly, I feel like I could have executed the choreography for both of those routines a lot better. Starting with the Tate McRae routine, I just feel like I could have had a better outfit. I could have had a better environment. I could have had better lighting. I could have had better energy. I could have freestyled a little bit more. I could have threw in some tumbling. I could have threw in some special tricks and stuff like that. And this is just me being my own worst critic. Like, I literally embody that statement of being my own worst critic, because if I'm being completely honest, the first take was probably a really good take that could have went on my social media. But I'm just the type of person that is not like any other social media creator. I do not believe in posting mediocre takes and just posting it for the sake of consistency. I want a good take. I want people to see the best of what I have to offer, because realistically, it's like a portfolio of my work. I don't use my Instagram to just post random whatever. I use that to literally showcase what I have to offer. And when it comes down to that, I'm not gonna post mediocre takes. It is what it is. And then for the second routine, the one that I made myself, I did go back to the studio like a few days ago and try and like finish the routine. And I did finish it, but again, being my own worst critic, there's just a few kinks that I want to work out. I'm gonna save that for a different day because I feel like this video is going on long enough. But anyways, on that note, this is pretty much going to be the end of the video because, again, it is December 30th. It is 10 p.m. December 30th. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and I want to have this out tomorrow. So my overall thoughts, experience, and takeaways from this December trip to California, I would say it was a success. My goals were to come out here, try and book what I could book, make some money, take dance classes, do training, and network. And I think I checked off all those boxes. For this month, I made, just off of my bookings alone, my first gig was $365 for like 5-6 hours of work. My second gig was $175 for 1 hour of work. And then my final gig for the month was $800 for 10 hours of work. And altogether, I made $1,340. And that's off of just 3 gigs. Had I booked more gigs, like that could be a lot more money. And then from taking dance classes, I'd say other than maybe last month, this was the most dance classes, the most training that I've done since I was in high school. To be completely honest, like I feel completely satisfied. I was able to network. I really felt like I made progress, like significant progress with my goals. And my overall takeaway is that this is possible for me. Like, I can move out here and just make money and chase my dreams. And that is going to be my next step. I'm glad I took this leap of faith, and I'm glad I did this trip to see what was accomplishable, because I accomplished a lot. And especially being out here for the holiday season where there was like little to no gigs at the end of the month. Like, if this was like a slow month, I can only imagine the money I could make on a good month. I could only imagine the connections, the dance classes, the people I could meet. Who knows, maybe I can end up in a music video or something like that. Like, who knows what I can accomplish within like one good month during the summer when jobs are just left and right and people are hiring for a bunch of different things. That really just puts a battery in my back, and it's like, this is possible. And my whole thing with coming out here for the month of December was to like, again, pick up my life back where I left off. And I feel like I did that and more. Like, I don't know, I just feel so fulfilled with this trip, and I feel very happy. So I am going to pursue a career. I am going to pursue moving out here full time. LA is the place for me to be. I went to New York. I experienced New York. New York was okay. I feel like I could make it in New York if I really pushed myself. But just coming back to California, coming back home, I am from California. And just being here, even though this isn't the desert where I grew up, this is Los Angeles, it still has that California feel, if not a little bit better, because I'm in LA. Like, LA is the place to be. I just feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm back home. I'm in my element, and I just feel really good about myself. So anyways, enough with all the sappy stuff. That is going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to subscribe, share, like the video. And if you have any questions, or if you want to just congratulate me or leave your thoughts, please leave a comment down below. It is really appreciated. And you guys will be catching me in the next video, because I gotta post the next video and you gotta catch it. Bye guys.